Alex, you should tell the story of why you got in trouble at work. No, yeah. Why, the name of this episode is why Alex almost got arrested.
Oh, right, okay. So...
It probably wouldn't be named that, but whatever. Come on, Kyle, that doesn't work. Boo.
Boo. What happened? Oh, one of these fucking, like, dungeon-ass levels?
I thought I had the fucking pee going, dude. I thought I could fly. Fuck.
Okay.
Dude, fuck that castle shit. I'm doing the fucking right way.
On that note, I demand you mix me a drink.
Ah, bitch!
Oh,
shit! Oh, fuck!
Oh, almost escaped it
this
there.
This boomerang-ass bitch. I know, yeah, Cal's giving me the stink eye like I fucking suck ass.
Okay,
I actually didn't even see. I just looked up.
And I was dead?
Yeah, and I just assumed that's what would
You
happen.
would leave me to the fucking dungeon level. Wait, this isn't the dungeon level.
Wait a second.
Haven't I already done this?
There's no lava
Have we
here.
already done this level?
No, it's just like the level. Oh shit, man. Run!
Dude, my friend, last time we played this, there's a glitch in this one. And he got glitched down in the bottom area while he was small. He couldn't get out.
I think, dude, yeah, they stuck to it pretty well, I think, then. Because that was a thing. Big checks, mofos. Dude, you getting fucking rap with this shit.
You know that song Lux Eterna from Requiem for a Dream?
What the fuck? No.
Sounds familiar. But I don't know if I know that song.
Tell the fucking story.
So, I was getting off work when I was going to my former work because I was feeling sick and I've been there before since being fired and I knew I could go to the work cafeteria no problem.
Boom, bitch.
And take me some fucking spoons. So that...
Kyle and I, for the record, Kyle and I both look homeless as shit. Kyle's a college kid, and you're the one stealing spoons.
I'm the one stealing spoons because I'm thinking to myself, I'm a fucking hipster and I take raw organic honey as medicine because I don't take the man's medicine. So I'm going to go to my former work in which I'm 86th in order to get some fucking spoons because I don't currently have any clean at home, and goddamn it, I'm not gonna do the dishes. That's my roommate's job. So I get off work.
Stupid. Whatever.
I go there, and upon getting there, I go through my usual entrance as like same entrance that I used to go through when I worked there, which is the bell and captain entrance and valet. And I noticed that there's a jacket there. That was pure luck, by the way.
Boom, yeah, I did it twice. That's pure luck. Fuck off. I'm gonna just steal this shit.
Anyway.
Watch me die this time.
Just proving a point.
Fuck.
Oh, that was
bitch,
nice.
yeah, that was it. Yeah, dude, they got the bonuses pretty well in this. Fuck! You fucking feathered bitch.
Alright, continue.
I take the jacket, and I knew that was probably going to be a necessary thing to get to the cafeteria, so I was actually glad about that. That's not where I fucked up. I got to the cafeteria, I took some food on top of the spoons, I took a popsicle, and then I used that popsicle to like mark my entire trail, Hansel and Gretel style, all the way back to the entrance I came. I was like using the popsicles like on the walls. Like I even drew my name in a few places in popsicle juice. Just like this, I was here.
Jesus Christ.
And by the time I got back to the valet office, I went in there and okay, so Kyle doesn't know this part, but
well, I don't really know any of it either.
I think I told you at least this part. When I quit, yep. At the time that I quit, oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
At the time that I quit,
You're on hiatus till you finish the story.
okay, I left a notice or a handwritten note in my employee file to my manager saying his name is Greg, and it said eat a dick Greg, and it had a smiley face, and it was a very specific looking smiley face, and every time I've returned to that place, I've always drawn that exact smiley face somewhere in that office.
Oh shit, I'm fucked.
Oh, moving level, nice. And on this time that I returned, I drew it all over the fucking place in Sharpie, like under the computer, on the computer screen, all over the desk, on the whiteboard. Like I had gotten into some other employee files and drawn it there. Like I had just gotten on some employee documents and wrote it all over the place. Like I was just being really stupid and childish. I just wrote it everywhere. That smiley face.
Bitch.
Nice.
I was reacting to what you said, by the way. Fucking shit. It's like me writing black Jesus on everything for a long time.
The fuck? That's like me peeing in convertibles all the time.
Why do I think you're dead serious?
Nah, I did it once. It's probably the biggest thing I regret doing. It was on 4th of July, and yeah, some dude was parked in a no parking zone with a convertible.
So you're like, fuck this.
And I had to piss, and I pissed all over the inside of his car.
That's amazing.
Continue though.
You were on hiatus anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter because I can't do moving levels. I mean, that's basically the majority of it. I put on the jacket, I went to the work cafeteria, and I used employee-only areas to get there. I took food. I used that food to technically vandalize the walls, even though it was easily washable. And
I like how he justifies it. You can wash it off. It's not like it's fucking washable marker, you cocksucker.
And then I may have used a permanent marker to draw on the office. You know, whatever.
No big deal.
And then I left. Okay? I left. And then I'm thinking the whole situation's over. Nope. 2 weeks later, I'm getting woken up by a knock at the door. That doesn't happen often, even with my roommates. We didn't expect guests. And my fucking... It's a cop. And my roommate isn't kind enough to tell them, no, he's not here, I think... But he does go like, I think he's at work. So cops go to my fucking job, and being the professionals they are, instead of just saying, oh, we need to ask him some questions, or oh, we're just looking for him, they tell him the whole fucking thing. So now I'm branded a criminal at work, only like not even a month into the job, and I can't even make eye contact to this day with most of my managers because they all think I'm this scumbag criminal. Even though, as I've just explained to you, I didn't really do anything hard. Well, what did you go to jail for? I drew on the wall with some popsicles.
And Sharpie, you prick.
And fucking anyway, cop shows up, he tells him I'm at work, he goes to my work and explains the whole thing, gossip happens, blah blah blah. Well, cop ends up No, I called the cop because I realized, like, I need to tackle this situation head on. I can't just run to it. Like, yeah, I just got a passport a couple months ago, but I don't really feel like going to Canada. I don't like the cold.
Ah, tits, I didn't mean to do that.
So,
You wasted my leaf.
Or... yeah, that was...
wasted your goddamn
That was a way. I was going to... You could use the runway to skip the whole fucking level, maybe.
Or at least half of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Not that, nope. Fucking, by the time I call the cop, he's like, well, I know you work on this day because I went to your work, blah, 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 so I know your schedule. I know when you're expected to be back because I tell him that I'm out of town. To buy myself some time to think over the situation. I only get 2 days, which to the average person should be more than enough, but I took those 2 days to be like, I'll ignore this and get high. You know,
sounds about right.
Like usual. Well, I get back after 2 days of not planning.
Much non-deliberation.
Yeah. I call him up and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to talk this over. And he's like, okay, are you home?
Oh,
yeah.
Bitch.
He shows up and he's asking me some questions. What did you do? I have some pictures. Could you look them over and tell me your side of the story, basically? So I'm just head again.
This level's fucking killing me. Look at Kyle. He's fucking almost done.
You don't even have to do that.
Oh fuck! He's already into the Arctic shit.
But I want to beat that fucking. Yeah, boom, bitch.
You fucking suck, which makes me feel better.
Sounds just like me.
How dare you?
How dare you? That's a Rocco's Modern Life reference for all you old heads out there not listening to this podcast.
Slug boy. Anyway. No, it was Play Slug or something like that. I fucked up my...
Boom, bitch! Fuck!
What were you saying?
I got the one up to die.
It's easy for me to talk. I don't have a controller in my hands.
I like balls.
I suck eggs. And that's a SpongeBob reference for all you old folks out there.
I said old heads, but I'm only allowed to say that because I have cornrows.
Oh.
You bitch-ass bitch.
This guy knows all the secrets. He probably knows where all the DK coins are.
Yeah, but he can't get laid to save his life.
He probably knows the Contra code.
No, I mean, I could, probably. It would involve some money, but,
Just paying him off in Mario coins.
Dude, guess what? I can fucking play Mario like a beast, so, just count how many coins and use that as your payment.
Just blow me. Just touch it, please. Why is there a fireball spitting motherfucker in the Arctic?
Are you dumb?
Yeah, man, he's supposed to be warm-blooded.
Have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
No, I haven't. I just know that there's a lot of rape.
This is an Italian plumber made by the Japanese. Don't ask questions.
Boom,
Fighting
bitch!
turtles.
Fuck your flower. Fucking Alex. I'm gonna just Sharpie all over this place.
Well, I talked my way out from the cops. He's like, okay, it sounds like you were just, you made a mistake. You were being a kid, blah, blah. Like, as long as
25.
As long as you know not to go back there. He asked me, like, did you know you were banned? And that's when I played dumb. I'm like, no, sir. I never got official notice, which, me just being a lawyer, I could easily hold up in court. Like, I did not get official notice.
You got a text message.
The only notice I got was a text message from my former boss. And a text message I don't think holds up in court. So fuck y'all.
Just to reiterate for Kyle's sake, Alex got fired from his job as a valet key carrier. Key dispatch, because he knew that the gig was up. He had been riding off the freedom of not really having to work for, a year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah, 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
2.5 years.
And he decided, you know what? I know my time is up because they're hiring new day graveyard people. So he decided to switch the keys and lose the paperwork on them. Or make it so he switched the keys of 75? 75.
70.
70 fucking cars, Kyle. 70. Fuck. And he made it so they didn't have they didn't have special lanyards. They didn't have the beep beep, like the electronic unlock. So motherfuckers had to run around and check every car that was the same. And he went by color and model. So they had to check every fucking car in the parking lot until they found all these cars.
Fuck. I later asked ex-coworkers.
He's infamous there. People that have never worked there, like they didn't work with him there, they know who he is and he's never met him before.
I've asked old coworkers who did know me and who trust me enough to actually give me the scoop. I asked them, so, were you working that day? Yeah, unfortunately.
You asshole.
Well, you don't have a knife to my throat, so I'll continue to ask you. What was the longest wait time? 4 hours. Cool, that was my goal. Thank you.
For one car?
That was the average.
Holy fuck.
The average was 4 hours.
That's amazing.
At a company that guarantees that we will have your car in less than 30 minutes.
And he made a valid point. Like, yeah, some people took the wrong cars that day. Or they had rental cars and they took actual people's cars. People missed flights, so they had to fucking pay a lot of people off. So yeah, you wonder why they're trying to get his ass for.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you fucking escaped getting arrested like crazy.
And what were the charges that you got busted for this?
So
I hope he's getting the paperwork.
So the cop told me.
You have it handy like it's a fucking Law and Order episode.
The cop told me, okay, I'm not going to press any charges on you on my end. I'm not going to do anything illegal. You may expect a subpoena or something, maybe around December, if they pursue charges. But if you avoid going there for a long time, you say you didn't know you were banned. That will shine some light in your favor. Damn, excuse me. And, maybe they won't pursue charges. Well, what is this? November 6th, 2018, I get in the mail. No, I got a notice on my door that I had missed some mail from the UPS. Like, sorry, we missed you. Please come to the post office and pick up your thing. And I see it's from the court. I'm like, I'll get that in a few days. I'll drink as much as possible to suppress this. And then I'll deal with this real life situation. And in a few days, I went to the post office, got this, and it was my subpoena, my summons, telling me I had court, they were pursuing charges. And I was very anxious. It's just something about me. But I get to court, and after calling a few names or whatever, it gets to my turn. He says, Alex...
Whoa. Are you telling the story about how you went to court right now?
Yes.
No, that's for the next episode. I thought we were doing a 2-episode thing.
Oh. I don't know what else I would talk about. The story of me getting arrested and the talk is
well,
pretty
actually,
much already done.
Let's just split it into 2 different episodes. You know what I mean? Like how we do
okay,
the
gotcha.
thing.
So I can still talk about it right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good.
Wait.
What?
What?
I was gonna say then the first one will be probably pretty short.
No, so how I've been doing it is, I mean, I haven't actually posted them yet, but I'm going to make it like albums. So every episode is going to be broken into like 15, 20-minute increments. So there's like one track is this 20-minute length all the way for like an hour or so.
But is it chromatical or chronological?
I think it's based on the topic, right?
'Cause then-
is it chronological?
Yeah, it's chronological.
If we did right now, like let's say you cut it right now, right? First episode is getting arrested or whatever, and then second episode is court. He'll tell the story right now about court. Then we'll keep fucking talking for another 60 fucking 70 hours after that. But then never mind.
No,
I take back what I said. Right when I said that, I realized you said you cut it into. So it's like if you do it like that, would this all be one album?
Yeah.
Then okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So instead of just making it a whole nother thing, just fucking tell the story.
All right. Yeah.
I'm asking you right now, what officially did you get charged for?
So, okay, you're right. The cop told me that officially, this is upon him first getting to me. You're right. That's very important. He comes up to my door and he says, "You're being charged, or you're under the suspicion of trespassing, vandalism, and burglary." Now, the trespassing, okay, I was 86th. I knew that, although I'm going to play dumb. As long as you know that I can, yeah, I know about the trespassing. Vandalism, yeah, okay, the popsicle, and if you know about The Office, even though there's no cameras in there, sure, yeah. But the burglary, that's when I was like, burglary? And that probably should have given me away, honestly, because he was like, okay, so you know about the trespassing and vandalism, but what? And I'm like, burglary, and he's like, well, you put on the jacket. And I'm like, what? And I had him explain it to me. Basically, they were putting me under the burglary charge, not because I took the spoons, not because I took the food, but because I put on their fucking work uniform. I put on the jacket to this company, and even though I didn't even take it, even though I left it in the same place I returned it, that's what constituted a burglary charge. Not taking the spoons, not taking the food, it was putting on the jacket. Cops was very specific about that.
Was it burglary or attempted burglary?
He specifically said burglary, even though I didn't walk out the building with it.
Okay, when you told me the little bit about it when I saw you last, you didn't say vandalism because I was gonna make a joke like, how the fuck do you not get vandalism?
Oh, no. They definitely, he definitely said, oh, wait, no. You're right. He didn't say vandalism. That's what actually kind of confused me. You're right. I'm sorry.
So you fucking wrote all over this place with Sharpie and popsicle, and you didn't get vandalism.
No, but I did, but me being stupid and under panic, I did even tell the cop that, and he still was like, oh, you vandalized the place too? Well, I'm still not pursuing charges. Sounds like you were just being a dumb kid.
You know why you panicked? Because you'd never been in trouble before.
Right, I didn't have
Dumbass.
any prior experience.
After doing that, though, like, someone that does that, I would not assume has never been in trouble.
No,
before.
this motherfucker, okay, he got away with some shit at the exact same place, which I don't know if we can talk about it right now because of the fucking statute of limitations. I don't know how long vandalism lasts. We'll talk about it eventually. This motherfucker did some shady ass shit that he got away with. Somebody else got blamed for it, and it was fucking hilarious. Yeah. Which the other dude didn't get in trouble. But then, immediately after that, he decided, oh, I'm invincible. Hey, Sean, will you drive my car while I steal a TV?
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, this motherfucker wanted to steal a big screen TV because he thought, oh, the law can't touch me. I'm invincible. And then I'm just glad this... No. Okay, actually, I want to say this right now before he gets into this court bullshit. I was like, fuck that. I'm glad that you finally got in trouble for some shit. And guess what? He didn't get in trouble at all for this shit. He just sold us some pounds.
Spoiler alert.
Cocksucker.
That's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, he texted me. He was like, I texted him, or he's like, yeah, I just went to court. I meant to text him that day, like, yeah, good luck. He's like, didn't get in trouble at all. I was like, you fucking kidding me?
God damn.
He talked his way out of it.